Okay, welcome back. We need to go into our descent now. We're a little behind the 8-ball, I think, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and initiate our descent. Because we should also be lowering our speed. So we're going to go ahead and do that. There we go. I'm just going to bring it to 40 for now. Now we can definitely get ATC to give us a spacing so that we can reach our altitude. So that's not too big of a deal. But okay, we are now descending into Gatwick. So let's just keep track of everything. As I've mentioned before, it's an aircraft you can just jump into, but at the same time there is plenty to keep you busy if you wish, if you really want to, fly this book by the numbers. So we're going to set this to 3,000. And looking at our navs coming in, our waypoints, we're at least decent, but we should be at 15,000 when we come to Kidley, but we're a little high. But we're going to see if we can, make that up. And so now our speed. Now wait a minute. Now this is interesting. Oh, I could have sworn when I looked at this that said 170 and then it went back up. But okay, we're fine. So then we need to bring this down to 120. But I'm gonna let it just hang for a little bit. Because we're gonna be at 10,000. So I'm just gonna let it roll. So we can get down as quickly as possible. Alright, so far so good. Countryside looks beautiful. So I'm using Orbx Europe, and that's where I'm getting the scenery from, but I'm not using the land class for England just yet. Or am I? Yes. Actually, I forgot. Did I buy that? I had to have. Did I do England? I don't remember. I know I did Europe, land class Europe. I don't remember if I had England. I'm going to go with no. I feel like I did. There's a way to figure that out. Let's just load up our Orbx app and find out what we got going on here. Since we have a moment to chat. It's bad when you just buy so much scenery you don't even remember all the scenery you've got. I mean, that's a good thing, kinda, I suppose. And you find things like this and you have a bad day and you want to complain, but someone will look at you, man, first world problems. You got so much scenery, you don't even know if you own it. So, okay, I do not have EU England. I just have the region for global, which is Europe. All right, so that makes sense. I was wondering. Even without the EU, it looks great. I mean, just really. Can't help but appreciate that. Okay. Now we got work to do, so. Alright. Still a little behind the 8-ball in terms of the altitude, but we should be alright. Just checking our MPC, our electronic flight bag over here. Seeing where we are, keeping track of our situational awareness. But thus far, our descent seems to look good. Best descent since I've been practicing anyway, so I'm not really going to complain. So far, sitting with my first officer. Or sitting in his spot. Absolutely gorgeous. Now you know it's looking good when you get a slight sensation of vertigo. Oh wow. Maybe I need to be on my meds. I don't know. Let's see here. I'm not fully abreast of my fuel management just yet, so I'm kind of like afraid to touch things, but I have this transfer on auto. I'm gonna have to learn this part right here, so we'll get to that. In the meantime, I just need to stay on top of things. So let's see here. Let's bring that out so you can see it a little better. This is on plan. We're going to put this back on map. Okay. Everything looking all right. And we can put this for our ILS approach. All right, so about to hit transition altitude. Put you back. Sorry. Go back to our legs. Alright, so we should be at 10,600 by the time we reach mid. And we're like at 9, so actually we're not behind the 8 ball anymore. Good. But now I need to go to VNAV because we're a little low. But I'll take that. And we can correct for that. Alright, so now we're on VNAV and it should be following our speeds. So I'm happy. Alright. I think we're going to have a good approach. Alright, what's this warning we got going on here? Fuel transfer. Alright, so is that to say that I could turn that off? Alright. Learn something new every day. Drag required. Alright. Hey, why'd that move? What did I just do? Oh, okay. That's about. Let me look here. I'm going to pause you. There's something wrong with this throttle that I need to correct. Hold on. Okay, we're back. I'm still working on some stuff. Got throttle assignments. But let's go ahead and get our notch of flaps. We're really down a little early. That was because I was not using my base speeds properly, but we'll just cruise along at this altitude. We're here now, so we'll just roll with it. No reason to get bent out of shape at this point. But this could give us some interesting visuals, just checking out the scene. Absolutely gorgeous. I think we're gonna, since we have a moment, I'm gonna adjust my windows here. Because normally I like this to be about here. So let's go ahead and save that. Okay. And we can do the same for the other side. Okay. A little more dramatic. Because if you were in the passenger seat, depending on where you're sitting, that's where you'd be. Okay, we're gonna just come bring you back when we're getting ready for the approach, so chill out. Okay, we're back again, and I actually brought our altitude up to 4,000 feet, which is what we should expect to be once we reach Astro, which we're almost to. So I just brought it up, one, just make sure I knew how to do it, so that's all good. And I think we're going to do, I was looking at our manual, and we can also look at our waypoints in terms of seeing our traditional ILS, oh gosh, the term for this, our path, our localizer path. So I'm going to change to that in a little bit, but for now, we're now on our way to Astra, so let's see. Everything should be okay. Yeah, okay. We look good. So, at Astro, we should be at 4,000 feet, of which we are. And, everything seems to be looking good. Okay, we're doing our slight course adjustment, ever so modestly. So we will move you over here so we can see better. But now we can put you back for now. Excellent. Sunlight coming in the cockpit. So nothing too exciting. Can enjoy our scenery for a bit. It's a muggy day. Not too bad. I wonder what our weather is looking like. We have a moment. We can take a look. Bring it up. Here we go. Log on to aircraft. So 11 knot winds at 66 degrees over Gatwick, 70 out of 70, 12 knots. So a little bit of a gust, but nothing too bad. No precipitation. I was going to say participation. No precipitation, so yeah, we should be alright. Alright, let's get back to work. Okay. Coming up, let's see here. We're coming up on our turn at Astro very soon. Everything looks nice. I don't want to jinx it, but yeah, it's looking good. I will mention briefly, supposedly, I saw you could load like I don't know where it was, but it looked like you could actually load like music to listen to while you were boarding or something like that. I saw it somewhere and I haven't seen it since, but I don't know. That'd be cool. Announcement status. I haven't quite. Supposedly there should be announcements that you can have, and I don't know what I'm doing yet, so that's the next thing to research so we can get the full experience. Alright. So far, so good. We're coming up on Astro, so we'll see our turn soon. And by the way, one of the people in the comment section, I'm sorry I don't remember the name right off, was saying, hey, you know, you really need to do a live stream so we can interact with you on one of your flights. And I'm like, that is cool. And they gave some suggestions of what I could use to set up the live stream, so I'm going to be on that too. That should be fun. It'd be nice to have a dialogue with you guys in real time. Oh, look, traffic down there. So nice. Love it. Okay, so where are we? Still at 4,000 feet, but after we get to HDO 16, then we're going to go down to 3,000 feet or above, but we'll start our descent then. But I'm going to go ahead and set it. I forgot to turn on landing lights. Or did I put them in the wrong position? Because they would have been off before. I may have gone down to taxi when they should have been in landing. My bad. But once I learn this aircraft, then we can stick to checklists and so forth. But for now, we're doing all right. I'm not complaining. Let's take a look at our window seat. Oh, we have a pause, but not to fear, we're back. All right. So Gatwick should be in the distance right about there. And we should be coming up on our turn very soon. Let me bring this out. Okay, so let's go ahead and start our descent. Back to VNav. Yep, I just saw it. Gatwick, that is. So if you'll notice, our VREF is going to be 119 if we're at 33 degrees of flap. And that's a little curious. Okay, now I get it. Wrong thing. VREF, this is our normal flap. So 124.30, 143. My whole thing is, why is this at 33 degrees at 19, but at 24 degrees it's 132? I'm reading this chart wrong, or there's something I don't understand. Because you would think that this would be a lower speed at a higher flap. No, that's a higher flap, so, okay. I had a brain fart. Okay, I get it. So, we will be at 33, so roughly 119. Okay, so that's fine. We're good. I just didn't understand what I was looking at. Dyslexia bad. Alright, so we're almost there, everybody. That is stunning. Glare going on. Oh, wow. We are just starting our Thanksgiving break, so I'm off for the week, so I'm going to be enjoying catching up on some flying. There is some grading and stuff I need to catch up on, but I am really just taking the day off to enjoy this. But after this landing, I'll probably make some breakfast and enjoy some much needed rest. Oh, gosh, let me tell you. All right. So, where are we next? Alright, we're almost there. In total time, this would have been like a little over an hour of video, but luckily, you know, as I said, I was breaking this up into 3 parts, which has not happened yet, but will have happened by the time you see it. So it's kind of hard to how I'm speaking that in past and present tense, but yeah. Alright, so we're about to be on our base leg and then lining up, so get ready. The action is about to begin. Turning soon. There we go. Let's take a look at our speeds. Alright, we're still good. Alright, so let's go ahead and change this to arc. And we already have it for our ILS. Actually, for the moment, let me go back just so for my benefit of situational awareness. Okay, we are going to be lining up soon, so we will be bringing on a landing gear in just a moment. On here. Out the way. 3,000, then we'll... Oh yeah, because our approach altitude is 3,000, of which we are bang on, we should be pretty good. Now we're 330, so we're not so much bang on, but that's alright. I'll take this. Why we're not at the proper altitude, I'm not sure. But alright, we are ready for that. Alright, so now we will hit approach. And we'll go gear down. Let's bring the these out so that you can see them better. We're a little, appear to be a little above the glide slope, but that's alright. And let's reduce our speed. Add some flap.
Radio altimeter.
Thank you. Now, just looking at our flight yoke, that's our disable autopilot button right there. Just ready to be Johnny on the spot to hit it. Alright, and we can bring, just reviewing real fast. Here we go. 24 knots. +5. Alright. We are looking good. I normally use this for my in-command landing, just so that I can focus on the runway. But I need to save that because it was a little close for my liking. It's good here, so now it's saved. Don't need to worry about that. Have all the needed information I have right here, which would be on my lower screen if I wasn't recording, but that's alright. Oh, that pause again. It's okay. Don't touch anything and we're fine. Alright, there we go. I'm not taking over the aircraft just yet. Alright, so we'll be doing a flaps 30. This is all looking wonderful. Alright, so it took several attempts, but we finally think we got it in gear for our approach. And I will be taking over the aircraft now. My aircraft. Alright. We visually seem to be
500.
A little bit to the right. I don't know, but we're gonna trust our instruments. Alright, glide slope is good. Ah, the lights came on approach. It's in the evening. That was cool as heck. That was cool as heck. Alright, we're a little below the glide slope, so let's bring up our nose. There we go.
300. This
is a short takeoff and landing aircraft, so we have plenty of runway to play with. No reason to come in
approaching
too
decision
low.
height.
Continue.
Minimums.
Continue. Alright, there we go. Alright, we'll turn off auto throttle.
100. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
There we go. Now we don't have reversers, so we have air brakes that should have been deployed, and they have been. Excellent. can exit. We should be able to exit here. Alright. Let's bring in our okay, so before we bring in our flaps or everything, I thought maybe you'd like to get a little bit of an external view of what just occurred in terms of our landing. So let's take a quick hot look at it. So, be right back. So let's check this out from the wing real fast. Honestly, I could not have asked for a better landing. And if you had seen all the screw-ups that I had leading up to this, Alright. I have no idea why I like Gatwick so much. I mean, on the list of just, I don't know, overall impressive airports, just aesthetically, you'd think it wouldn't be that spectacular single runway airport, but it's one of the most beautiful sceneries that have been created for flight simulation. I don't know, I really do love Gatwick. So here we come. You can't see it, but I have this huge smile on my face. Gentle touchdown. Alright, let's take a look at that from a different view. Alignment. She is a beautiful little aircraft. I don't know why I love her so much. I guess because it's got 4 engines, yet it's small. Now look, I understand the 4-engine thing. You might think, hey, maybe you like it because you're overcompensating. But look, I'm not judging. That's between you, your simulator, and your therapist. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Spoilers came out. Just lovely. Alright, one more view and then we'll bring this in. I don't know what that wobble is, but okay. Lovely. Alright, let's get back to work. Alright, let's get back in the cockpit and, you know, we have to, you know, get to the gate. Ooh, I didn't like that. Alright, so anyways, so let's find out what gate we're going into. Oh, well first, let's ask ground where they want us to go.
Gatwick ground 146, request taxi to the gate. 146 taxi to gate 106 via taxiway Charlie, runway 8 left, Alpha November.
106.
Taxi to gate 106 via taxiway Charlie, runway 8 left, Alpha November. 146.
Alright, so it said 106, but I don't see an option for 106. The highest I can get to here is that. Let's see. Said 106. $62, but it's not. Where was 62? 106 is not one of them. Huh. Alright. So, and everything I have at my disposal is occupied. Well, then we'll just have to bring it in. No GSX for us today. That's alright. Full airport, I guess. Do not know where I'm going to put it. We'll figure that out. Let's try here. Okay, so where is G? Okay, G43 it is. However, I don't know where G is. So let me look over here. I'm going to stop for just a second and then taxi in to 43. Okay, it's behind us. That's alright. We will turn around. Alright. I know where we're going. So, yeah. So we said G. Oh, you're occupied. Get out. I guess they were like, it may be suitable. Doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to let you in. Whatever. Alright. We're just going to have to find some parking. That is spot right there.
Ground 8703, request taxi to the gate. 8703, taxi to gate 141 via taxiway Echo, runway 8 left, Tango, Juliet. FSX-SE.
Alright, we're putting it right here. Should have turned on the APU by now, but hey, what are you gonna do? And that's messed up. GSX is still got some work to do, but bring up our flaps. Hey, look, I know not perfect, but I hope it gave you an opportunity to see this aircraft. Maybe you'd be interested in purchasing it. I know I love it. Glad to have it in my virtual hangar. And we will, let's see. Well, first we're going to have to shut off, but I need to, oh, so that's ready for the APU. So APU generator, it's on. Battery sounds on. Power available. I think we got everything. Ooh, I didn't turn that off. My bad. Easy. Alright, so we're good. We can go ahead and cut off then. And we can regress, of course, deboarding. Great. British Airways. I don't even know if that thing will work. Oh my gosh, it did. Never mind, it's not connected to anything, but whatever. I'm still kind of surprised. Alright, so panel, cargo doors, rear entry. All right. And the passengers are unloading. I see them in that little crack right there. Alright, so we've had our full flight to Gatwick. I hope you enjoyed it. And leave a comment, leave a like, please subscribe. I will see you in the virtual skies. Woo! Excited. That actually worked. Love it. I wonder where I'm going to fly next. Maybe Munich. We'll see. Yeah, I'm just sitting here in awe. Alright, goodbye everybody.